Hi, welcome to the All About the Hartford Promise Scholarship portion of your virtual orientation. I'm Sam Levine, Director of Scholarships for Hartford Promise, and I also work closely with Clotilde Gannon, who also helps administer your award payments. We are your team, and we are here to support you throughout this academic year. So the Hartford Promise Greater Future Scholarship is a very unusual scholarship. First of all, we are both last dollar scholarships. And what that means is that we get applied only after all free aid has been applied. And that includes things such as other grants or scholarships. If after all free aid has been applied, you still have a balance due, then the Hartford Promise Scholarship gets triggered. And we will pay up to $5,000 a year. And we split it equally between the fall and spring semesters. If after we have been applied and you still have a balance remaining, the Greater Future Scholarship then gets triggered and you are eligible for up to $20,000 per year, but this is also split between the fall and spring semesters. The issue that can arise is that there's a very short time between when you have an accurate fee bill, which is after your add drop period has closed, and when issues may arise, so that when we reach out to you requesting items, you really need to stay on top of it to avoid problems. Because this can be a confusing process, I'm going to give you two examples of how Hartford Promise and Greater Future Scholarships might work. So I might get a bill, and I look at it and I review it, and then after all the free aid is applied, I see that you have a balance due of $1,800. What I will then do is issue a Hartford Promise Award for $1,800. That will bring your balance to zero, and the Greater Futures Award will not be triggered. Another instance, after I review your bill, I see a balance of $12,000. Hartford Promise will pay its full $2,500, and Greater Futures will pay $9,500 for that semester. In the event your balance due is greater than $12,500, it is important that you reach out to me because you will be responsible for that difference. Again, let me repeat that. If your balance is greater than $12,500, you need to reach out to me because you will be responsible for that balance and it will need to be paid. So let's discuss fee bills a bit. It is very important that you figure out how to log into your student portal and pull up your fee bill. This will help you have all the information you need to determine whether you have a balance due, what is owed, what you're responsible for, or if something is missing from your account. A fee bill for our purposes must include all of the following: your name, your student ID, all charges, and all credits on your account. It also must show your current balance due. And this information may be laid out vertically or horizontally on your fee bill. And if we request that you submit it, you need to submit it as a PDF. No screenshots are allowed. So how to submit your fee bill to us? So are you still awake? Everybody still there? All right, look alive. Okay. So all students not attending a partner school, so such as UConn, Central, Eastern, they are responsible for providing myself and Clotilde with your fee bill. We will send you a request via email directing you to submit your fee bill via Google form. When we request this fee bill, it's really important that you submit it right away. We cannot pay any scholarships without a valid fee bill. So we realize this whole financial aid process can be a little complicated. And over the years, we have received many items that do not constitute a fee bill. Maybe it's a financial summary, maybe it's your financial aid award letter, or maybe it's your schedule. These are not fee bills. Again, your fee bill has to show all your charges and all your aid. While we have a process in place for paying your awards, there are some circumstances when we might need to hear from you sooner. They are urgent issues, and you should contact myself or your coach ASAP. The first circumstance is that your balance due is greater than $12,500. The second one is you have already completed your FAFSA and submitted it, but no aid has been posted by the month of July. And three, you have been selected for verification. Now, if you have been selected for verification, your financial aid office, not FAFSA, will notify you that you have been selected. This is why it's particularly important that you check your email. I know you're going to be getting a full inbox of all the communications from your school, but it really is important that you parse through, especially student financial aid services, financial aid office, or bursar office emails, because there may be an urgent matter that you need to address sooner rather than later. Because Hartford Promise is a last dollar scholarship, we have a strict no refund policy. So that means that Hartford Promise scholarships will only cover the costs listed directly on your fee bill after all other free aid is applied. This means we don't provide you with any extra money as a refund. Now, it might be a little confusion, although we don't issue refunds, we can reimburse you for deposits listed on your fee bills that you have directly paid to your college. And this occurs only if you have not exhausted your entire semester scholarship funding. This is really important, and write it down because this has become problematic in the past. If you receive a refund from your school that was not approved by Hartford Promise in advance, you will be required to pay that money back to Hartford Promise and or Greater Futures. Because this can be confusing, I'm going to share the differences between a reimbursement and a refund. A reimbursement is giving you back money that you've already paid in, whether it be for a deposit or a direct payment made by you. You paid it first, and if there's enough funding available, we will pay you back. A refund is money from an unused scholarship. So if we overpaid your scholarship for any reason and that resulted in a refund to you, that is not your money. It was issued in error and it must be returned to Hartford Promise or Greater Futures. If you're still awake, this is your reminder to file your FAFSA each and every year. It is one of our requirements to renew your Hartford Promise scholarship, and it's the only other way aid can get posted to your account. Complete it promptly this year to make sure you have access to the most funding available. If you cannot and you're prohibited by your immigration status, make sure your coach is aware of that. Communicating with your financial or student financial services offices. When your school's financial aid office requests information about any outside scholarship, when you're providing information about us, you should respond with the following information. Hartford Promise / Greater Future Scholarships, last dollar award, amount to be determined. Do not provide a specific amount as it is yet to be determined. In my years of experience, I've learned some guidelines for asking for help. When communicating with your financial aid office, or me for that matter, it is crucial that you write a clear, polite, and concise email. Don't just send me a note, I have a problem. Put a subject down, write to whom it may concern, or if you have the person's name, please use that name. Say something like, good morning. This is my name, my student ID. I was reviewing my fee bill and I noticed that my Pell Grant has not yet been posted. Is there a reason for this? This is confusing. I don't know. This is a problem. Please help me navigate this. So the reason why you write a letter like this is because the more polite you are, the more likely someone is going to provide you with quality help. As I mentioned previously, there's a very short timeline between when you have an accurate fee bill and when issues may arise. So we request the fee bill after your add drop date. We cannot issue an award prior to that due to fluctuating bills. 2, you should have access to your account. Learn how to access it and view your bills to avoid issues and holds. 3, seek assistance. Your bursar or student financial services often can help you access your fee bill or give you information that you desire. So how do we actually pay your fee bills? If you attend one of the listed partner schools, I will receive your fee bill directly from your financial aid office. We have a process in place. If you attend a school that was not listed on the previous slide, you are attending a non-partner school. What that means is that you will need to provide Hartford Promise with your fee bill. We will be emailing you a link to a Google Drive that will allow you to submit your fee bill. It is really important at this point, and I got to emphasize this really strongly because it happens all the time. You must attach a PDF copy of your bill. We cannot accept screenshots. Thanks. Appreciate that extra effort on your part. Okay, so what's next? It's our award determination process. I take your bill, I review it, I check it for accuracy, I then determine your award amount, and then finally, I request the actual payment from our award administrator. Award requests are typically made on Fridays. Hartford Promise is here to help you. First thing you can do is reach out to your Hartford Promise coach and ask them for support. And then if you have a financial aid question that's very specific to us, then you can reach out to us directly. Here are our emails. Mine is slevine@hartfordpromise.org and Clotilde is cgannon@hartfordpromise.org. We are here to support you. And finally, I want to welcome you again to our Hartford Promise family. We are always here for you. Have a great day.